Understanding Polkadot's blockchain and token. Since Bitcoin launched in 2009, blockchains have become a big part of our modern financial and tech ecosystem. Blockchains are set to change our everyday life from not only a financial perspective, but to healthcare and even advanced topics like online privacy, etc. There is no doubt that blockchains are the future of technology, and it's to that end that thousands of blockchain projects have been launched in recent years. One major problem that has continued to haunt the world of blockchain technology is the problem of communication. As it stands right now, most blockchains are incapable of connecting to each other. Well, that is until now. In this video, we'll discuss how Polkadot enables blockchains to communicate and collaborate securely with each other. Before we look into what Polkadot is and how it works, let's look at the main problem that Polkadot was designed to solve. So, what is Polkadot? Polkadot is a Layer 0 blockchain. This means that Polkadot is a blockchain network that enables the creation and maintenance of other blockchains and decentralized systems. Gavin Wood, the Ethereum co-creator who designed Polkadot, launched it on the 26th of May 2020. Polkadot is maintained by two organizations, the Web3 Foundation and Parity Technologies. To better understand how Polkadot helps other blockchains communicate, let's look at the history of the blockchain ecosystem. One of the major problems that have haunted the blockchain community since the start is the issue of interoperability. In layman's terms, interoperability simply means the ability of blockchains to communicate and share information. This means blockchains like Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, etc. can share information and collaborate. What is blockchain interoperability? So, let's say that your company is run by a DAO that runs on the Ethereum blockchain and you want to merge with another company with its DAO running on another blockchain. For the merger to work out, both blockchains have to share data. This is where interoperability is needed. FYI, DAO stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. If you want to learn more about DAOs, we have a video about Cult DAO that you can check out. Back to our conversation. Why is blockchain interoperability important? Most blockchain projects launch and focus on building systems that make their network valuable to the public. Since most of them have very specific niche goals, the systems they build often focus on the few niche things that would benefit their specific community the most, rather than taking a one-size-fits-all approach. There is also some competition between blockchains that offer similar services. This competition makes it harder for blockchains to communicate with each other since they're always trying to outdo their competitors. As more people join blockchain networks, there will be a need for the networks to be able to function together. For instance, imagine you wanted to pay for a collectible in a game that runs on the Binance Smart Chain, and you only had Ether coins. The Ethereum blockchain should be able to communicate with the Binance Smart Chain and vice versa. This scenario is an example of why Gavin created Polkadot. Polkadot aims to be the road that connects all blockchains. With Polkadot, any blockchain anywhere should be able to connect and share information with another blockchain. Whether public or private, permissioned or permissionless, blockchains should be able to share information and collaborate in a trustless system. How does Polkadot work? Apart from helping blockchains communicate with each other, Polkadot also supports the building and development of different blockchains. This is why Polkadot is called a Layer 0 blockchain. It supports building and developing other blockchains. Polkadot is a proof-of-stake blockchain. This means that it asks the network validators to stake some of their money, making them more likely to carry out the validation properly. This is a faster way to validate transactions, which highlights one of Polkadot's strongest traits: its speed. How exactly does Polkadot keep other blockchains connected? To understand this, we must look at how Polkadot is structured. The first layer is the leading blockchain, called the relay chain. The relay chain is Polkadot's leading network and is responsible for validating transactions and reaching consensus among other blockchains. The blockchains are then stored on the next level, called the parachains. The relay chain can validate transactions among the parachains thanks to the validators who stake the Polkadot token. It usually hosts individual blockchains that have their specific use cases and tokens. The parachain can also host a decentralized app, or dApps. And if you want to learn more about dApps, we have a video explaining everything about them that you can check out. It can also host non-blockchain data structures so long as they can provide proof for the validators to validate. The parachains go about their regular business but return to the relay chain to ensure everything is correct. The parachains handle most of the computation on the Polkadot network, thanks to Polkadot's method of spreading transactions among several parachains. This function is what dramatically increases Polkadot's transaction processing speed. With about 100 parachains on the Polkadot network, Polkadot is expected to handle 1,000 transactions per second. This is a huge upgrade over Bitcoin, which can only handle about 5 transactions per second, or Ethereum, which can handle about 15 transactions per second. It's believed that once Polkadot becomes fully functional, it will be able to handle about 1 million transactions per second. Now let's talk about speed. The next level on the Polkadot network is the parathread. Parathreads are similar to parachains, with the main difference being that parathreads use fewer resources than parachains. They're suited for less intensive projects that don't always need to connect to the Polkadot network. Blockchains that can't operate a full parachain or find it too expensive to do so can simply share the resources of a parachain with other chains. Most of them pay a fee per block of transaction verified. This allows them to benefit from the relay chain security without buying a dedicated parachain. The last level on the Polkadot network is the bridge. Bridges help connect the relay chain, parachains, and parathreads to well-established blockchain networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Two other parts of the Polkadot network are crucial to how it functions. The first is the Kusama test network, which allows experimentation with new ideas. Kusama allows Polkadot to test risky new ideas on a network similar to the Polkadot network. Of course, many blockchains have a testnet, but what makes Kusama unique is the fact that Kusama is also a proof-of-stake network. Yes, this means validators on the Kusama network must stake some of their coins as well to verify and validate transactions. The advantage of the Kusama testnet is that even though it's an experimental network, it works very much like the main network. The best thing about the Kusama blockchain is that it offers scalability and interoperability to new risky projects, thereby allowing developers to see how well their projects would perform on the Polkadot network. Kusama is governed by its token, KSM, which trades for about $145.16. The other big part that allows Polkadot to function is its treasury. The treasury is simply the pot of funds Polkadot collects from transaction fees, rewards for producing blocks, slashing, etc. The treasury is used to maintain the network by upgrading the security on the network, updating software like wallets, and building the community through outreach, and so on. So now that we have a basic understanding of what Polkadot is and how it works, let's take a look at its native token. The Polkadot native token is called DOT. It has two primary functions, staking and governance. Holders of the Polkadot token can stake their tokens for validation purposes. They can also use it to vote on changes and updates to their Polkadot protocol. There are so many new blockchain projects launching every day, adding to the thousands of them already in existence. Most of them promise to bring something new or solve the problems blockchains face in a new way. But as far as we can tell, Polkadot is one that is actually living up to the promise. Its unique design allows it to tackle both the problems of scalability and interoperability at the same time. That's all for today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to be the first to get more blockchain, crypto, and Web3 updates and news.